Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are planning in my Dashboard Happy Planner. This year I've been showing you what this planner looks like after the pen as I'm working through it. So today is actually Monday, May 6th, but I wanted to show you what a finished week looks like. I do finished in quotes because I didn't write anything down Saturday. I didn't do any work Saturday and Sunday. I just uploaded an after the pen video. So today is Monday. There are a couple of things that I still need to get done. And so we are pretty much blank here. We are blank here because the week hasn't happened yet, but we are going to dive into the week of the 20th. If you are wondering why my planner is not dated, it is because I can't find my dashboard dated pages. I will find them by the end of the month going into June. So I have the Wrong Whimsical Seasons box of PET tape here, and this is a set of 4 seasonal tapes. We have spring, summer, fall, and winter. These came after there was a release, so I didn't have a chance to share them when they first launched, so I thought let's use them now. And PET tapes for me are a really good way to use a really good product to use in my dashboard because of the way that I decorate my dashboard. So I'm just trying to decide whether I want to use the spring or summer ones because this is the week of Memorial Day. Well, it's not the week of Memorial Day. It's the week that Memorial Day weekend starts, where I will be down the shore and it will be a summery weekend, hopefully weather-wise, but plans-wise, it'll be a summery weekend. So I kind of feel like I might start with summer and save spring to next year, but let's see. Oops. Part of my decision-making, we're gonna put fall and winter to the side. Part of my decision-making here will also be the size of the stickers because I will only be home Monday through Thursday of this week. So it's definitely going to impact how I decorate. So we have spring here. I feel like these are very springy. They're so pretty, but they're very springy, where I feel like summer is going to be the better match here for what I'm trying to do in this spread. So let's open the summer one. And I always find tweezers to be just a little bit more helpful when using PET tape or when opening PET tape. Okay, yeah. This, I think, is going to make the most sense. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. So with my dashboard, there are a couple of things I have to do before I get started. And the first one is grabbing my correction tape because we want to cover these up so that I can customize them and make them my own. And again, with this week especially, I really want to be mindful of the fact that I'm going to be away. So theoretically, I should have left Friday because I know of at least one release that's happening on Friday. So I want to be aware of that, but I'm not going to bring my planner with me, this planner anyway. So that'll be more something that's like on my phone as a reminder versus needing it to be listed in my planner. So we're going to first pull this off. If you're not familiar with PET tapes, these are individually cut stickers on a roll of tape. So instead of it being a sticker book, these are just individually cut stickers. So I think that these are fun. I kind of want to go with this like green and yellow and orange style vibe. Trying to get this one off. And then when you're pulling these off, because of the way that they're cut, just want to be mindful to not rip them. I am very like hard in my planners, if that's the right word, or with pulling up stickers. So I just need to be extra mindful of that when I'm pulling these up because they're a little bit more delicate. The good thing about them is that There's a ton of them because of the way that PET tape is designed. So if something does rip, it's not that big of a deal because there will definitely be a backup. Whereas sticker books, you don't always get that backup. With PET tape, you definitely do. That is a gigantic pineapple if we're looking at scale, but it's okay. Doesn't always have to be like perfect to scale. And then I want to get this one off. I could use my tweezers here. Let's see. I think that oftentimes I just end up using florals in this planner, and I thought it would be fun to sort of do a little bit more of a variation, especially since I have the space because I'm going to be gone for a few of these days. So now let's take Sunshine on My Mind. And if we're bringing in this teal color, I might bring in another girl that's going to be like, have a little bit more of that teal color scheme. Like this one. I know we've got a little bit of a height difference here. Well, a height difference, but one is lower than the other. And then we can do this other set of the palm tree on the sand. Let's pull this up. Because we are just going to be in all out summer vibes this weekend. Again, hopefully the weather will cooperate because so far the May weather, the weather this May has not been great. Okay, what else can we bring in over here? I'd like to do some florals just because they make me happy. So we can put this, that would be pretty loud, right? Let's put this right over here. And then we'll bring in another one. Maybe even like this one. Oh, you know what? I could take the suitcase because I will need a suitcase to go away. I actually have a feeling that a lot of my spreads this summer for my dashboard are going to be similar to this, where I'm covering up a lot of it. I am starting to think about, don't kill me, but I'm starting to think about getting rid of my dashboard planner because I feel like I lose a lot of space now that life is a little bit different and I'm working really hard to not work on weekends. I've talked about this in a lot of videos, but I'll just say it here again. I built Plan with Elise to the level of what it is now while being single. And I'm no longer single. Sometimes I have to say, like, it makes me a little nervous to say that when this video isn't going up for a couple of weeks because I'm like, well, what if I am at that point? So what? Like, I don't know. Sometimes I get like nervous about talking ahead and not really being sure what life is going to look like, but we're just going to go with what life looks like today because today is the day that I'm filming it. So anyway, I built Plan with Elise while single and I am no longer single. And while I was able to do so much between YouTube and Patreon and Etsy and Instagram and other projects that you don't know about yet on weekends, my goal has always been to find someone to spend my life with and my time with and not be sitting in my house every weekend by myself working. And that's kind of where, that's sort of the part of life that I'm in now, and what better way to start, or what better time to start that than summer. So anyway, that said, going back to my dashboard, I have some stickers here. These are from Rainbow Basics, Volume 3 by Kelva Plam. That said, I don't know if a dashboard is going to make sense for me anymore because of these 3 days that are pretty much going unused. So that's what I need to figure out for myself. But, it's planner launch season. There's a lot of July start planners. I have my eyes on some pretty cool products, and I want to spend some time in May brainstorming what may make the most sense for me. I will say the dashboard works for me really, really well. It's a great planner for me. So I just have to figure out what will work and we will get there. Okay, so of course I need some functional boxes in here. So we are going to bring this in. And if you haven't quite caught on, this is the planner that I use for everything Plan with Elise related. So it holds my YouTube schedule, things to do for Patreon, for other brands that I work with. It just kind of tracks everything that needs to be done, emails to send, invoices to send. It carries all of that. And that's why I don't love these two here next to each other. I will say that. I need to move this. That's why I won't really need this much on weekends, as long as my weekends are full. I'm gonna move these. I didn't like having this tree right next to that tree. Maybe we'll put this like right over here. I know that I'm covering up a lot of this space, but I think I can write around it. But we'll move this pineapple. Maybe right here, back to where it was. So this will be videos that I need to film. This will be things to do for Patreon. At this point in the month, I'm actually not going to have a lot that needs to be done for Patreon because I will be pretty prepared for June. This will be short form content and this will be releases and sales. Now down here, what I'm going to do is bring in a couple of boxes. These I like to use for goals or priorities for the week. I find it really helpful on Monday to sit down and be like, okay, what absolutely has to get done this week? And it helps me be really intentional with my week and how I set it up. I usually set a goal like, make sure that my videos are scheduled until this day or finish this project or, you know, whatever that may look like. Okay. What else can we use here maybe to go in between some of these? I sort of want to stick to the color scheme. So we could maybe bring in this coconut drink. Right over here. I don't know that I need to fill this space every single part, but we could also maybe take some of the sandals. This box set of PET tapes, I will link in the description. You can either use code Elise10 for a discount or the link in the description will give you an automatic discount. Sometimes it gets a little funky. So I'm just not sure at the point of filming this which one will give you that discount, but you should be able to get one. So I'll be sure that it's linked below. Okay, one thing that this spread is missing is dates because it's undated. So I'm just gonna go back to the Hell of a Plan sticker book that I had out because this is the perfect match. And we're gonna put these down, 20, 21, 22. I could also have done the smaller ones because there's also little ones here. And 23. All right, then I need bullet points. So with PET tape, of course, it doesn't have functional stickers. It just has decorative ones. So you do want to make sure that if you are a functional style planner, you have either boxes or dated stickers or a bullet point marker like I have here, or something to add to it, if that's how you use your planner. There we go. I think that this is really cute. It's a little bit busier than usual, but I like how it came out. I think it's pretty. It gets me excited for a weekend away. And I think we are all set. So let's quickly open the fall and winter. I wasn't originally going to open them because I wasn't going to use them, but if you haven't seen them, now would be the time. So just gotta get these open. So I typically like pop that first part and then pull this off. And then we'll turn this page over so that it's blank, so we can see what this looks like. Because you saw the summer, we saw the spring. So let's take a look at, oops, I ripped that one a little bit. Fall and winter. Needed to get a manicure today because my nails are a little too long. All right, so we have spooky season, pumpkin season, happy fall, y'all. All the fun stickers that we love to see in fall. And then for winter, I love seeing a blue winter, which is so far what this looks like. So let's see what else is in here, because I can really see the first part of it, but I can't see like the rest. Sometimes these just take a little bit of finagling to open. I need like a pull tab or something on there, like one pull and then we're set. So I do see a little Mary in there. So maybe this is a variety of like winter and Christmas. Okay, there we go. So we first have kind of a snow day scene. Then we have Mary. Then we have Valentine's Day. We have Happy New Year. And then back to the winter. So it's a combination of like snowy winter, Valentine's Day, Christmas, and New Year's. Oops, I think I just got a paper cut from that. Okay, so those are the 4 PET tapes. Sorry, it always ends up being a messy desk situation when I'm trying to roll these all out. But again, you can pick up Whimsical Seasons. How does this close, Elise? Ah, it's gonna be like this because then they pull out. There we go. You can pick up the Whimsical Season set of 4 seasonal PET tapes at the link in the description. Thank you for watching and bearing with me. I appreciate your support, and I will see you next time.